Hello to all students, I hope you are doing fine. I am Professor Masood Ahmad Fuzail. Today we are going to discuss the topic of spermatogenesis. If we look at the definition of spermatogenesis, the formation of sperms in the male body is called spermatogenesis. To understand the concept, first of all, we have to look at the scheme of the spermatogenesis. Spermatogenesis takes place in all males, including humans. The male body contains male gonads, and male gonads are called testes. Testes contain very fine tubules which are known as seminiferous tubules. These seminiferous tubules contain specialized cells known as germinal epithelium. These cells are diploid and contain full chromosome number. In case of humans, germinal epithelium will contain 46 chromosomes. These germinal epithelium cells divide by mitosis and produce specialized cells known as spermatogonia. Spermatogonia divides again, but before division, spermatogonia undergoes increase in size, enlargement of size, and becomes primary spermatocyte. Primary spermatocyte is also a diploid cell. This cell undergoes meiosis I and produces two cells which are known as secondary spermatocyte. During meiosis I, the chromosome number has been reduced to half. In case of human, 46 chromosome number has been divided into 23 chromosomes. These secondary spermatocytes undergoes meiosis II and produce four cells which are known as spermatids. Spermatids are also haploid cells. These cells modified into sperms. Now we look at this whole process in detail. So this is a spermatogonium. This cell is spermatogonium. If in the plural form it is known as spermatogonia. These cells are present in the male gonads, testes, in the germinal epithelium. These spermatogonia are diploid, contain full genetic number. In case of human, 46. These cells grow into primary spermatocyte, which is also diploid cell. Now this cell has become enlarged. Its size has been increased. Primary spermatocyte undergoes meiosis I, which is a reduction division. During this division, spindle fibers are formed and pairs of homologous pair of chromosomes are arranged on the spindle fibers. After meiosis I, two cells are produced which are known as secondary spermatocytes. These cells are half because these cells are haploid because the chromosome number had reduced to half. These secondary spermatocytes undergo meiosis II, which is just like a mitosis, and after meiosis II, four cells are produced which are known as spermatids. During this meiosis II, the chromosome number is not reduced anymore. These spermatids, which are haploid cells, change into sperm, which are also haploid, and this whole process is known as spermatogenesis. Now if we look at the structure of sperm, the sperm has three main parts. The first anterior part is known as head, the middle part is known as neck or middle piece, and the last part is tail. The head contains a small area which is known as acrosome. Acrosome is a part of sperm which used to penetrate the membrane of the egg. Behind the acrosome there is nucleus which contains genetic material, chromosome of sperms. It is bounded by a single membrane known as plasma membrane. In the neck region there are many mitochondria which provide energy for swimming or movement of the sperms, while the tail helps to swim towards the egg. So in this way we have tried to understand the process of spermatogenesis and structure of sperms. I hope you have understand it. If you do, please like it, subscribe it and share with your friends. See you in the next lecture. Bye.